I mean, I don't know what to say at this point. I mean, honestly, at first I thought this was clickbait. I didn't think this was like an actual thing, but when I stumbled upon this and I looked at the official tweet of Rod Fergusson yesterday, basically says that he's going to leave the Collision and work for Blizzard in the next following month. This is coming from a hardcore Gears fan. I've been there since the first Gears game. This is not somebody who discovered Gears last night, okay? This is somebody who's been playing for like 14 plus years. Gears 5 is still having issues. I made a video about that a couple months ago, and during that video at that time I had stepped away from Gears 5, uninstalled it for like 4 months, came back to see what changed, which nothing really changed. So the fact that he's leaving, I mean, it's either a deliberate attempt to flee the scene, or it's just terrible timing, because it's almost as if we got blind spotted, like there was no warning. It's just like, oh yeah, by the way, and I'm leaving the next month. Like I said, Gears 5 is a very, very controversial game amongst the Gears community. There's people who love it and there's people who hate it, but the bottom line is it has issues. And I think everybody could agree on that to a certain extent. And these issues haven't been resolved for the past, I don't know what, 5, 6, it's about to be 6 months, man, of Gears 5. And it's still currently broken at this point. So with him leaving, it's honestly the the worst possible time to leave. I mean, I just don't understand it. I mean, to be a part of this series for so long, to be so patient about this game, because I was pretty optimistic when Gears 5 came out. Yeah, I had problems the first 2 months. I was like, hopefully they're gonna fix it. Rod and his team is gonna fix the game. So eventually, right? And next thing you know, pull out the tweet, hey guys, I'm gone. And listen, this is not me being like extremely bitter. It's like, oh, listen, if he wants that career path, obviously I'm nobody to stop him, clearly. But it just seems like he picked the worst possible time to make this move. In fact, he was talking about how he wanted to change the Gears franchise and, make Gears, I don't know, great again per se. And you leave during the second installment? Not even that, the first year? I mean, I don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird, and it's definitely an L towards the hardcore Gears community, or just the Gears community in general as well for Xbox. I mean, this is a legitimate loss right now. I mean, who the hell is going to foresee the Gears franchise in the future? In fact, I don't even see there being a Gears 6 for any time soon. It's just going to be Gears Tactics, and then, the rest of the Gears games is going to be swept under the rug for, I don't know, maybe 2 decades or so, because Cliff Bielinski's out, Rod is out. Who else is left, I mean, I'm sorry, but it's looking pretty doom and gloom for the future of Gears. In fact, I think the whole IP is just RIP right now. I mean, we got Gears Tactics that comes out, I think in April, but that's a very different game, and it's not even made by the Collision. It's made by People Can Fly, if I'm not mistaken. But after that game comes out, Gears is pretty much dead at this point. And you hate to see it. You hate to see a beloved franchise fall by the wayside. But I'm sorry, I can't be positive about this franchise anymore, especially now that Rod is basically gone at this point. Yeah, Gears is basically dead. I'm sorry. I mean, it's dead. It's gone. It's, much like the Star Wars franchise. It's been killed off, and I don't know. I mean, that's basically how I'm feeling right now. But let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about Rod Fergusson leaving the Collision to go to Blizzard and possibly work on Diablo 4? And where do you see the Gears franchise, being in the future? Because I consider it being basically non-existent right now. But it's 2 and 2, and I'm out. Peace.